Have you ever thought who will you become if you actually tried your best?
In this life I gotta get rich, I can't be broke. I was asking favors and everyone telling me no. Wait till the tables turn, we'll see who stays or goes. I don't wanna be outside, I need someone that can keep me home. Yo.
If you feel like your soul dies a little bit every Monday morning, this video might change your life. I'm about to show you exactly how I broke free the 9 to 5 system, the 9 to 5 life, how you can do it too. So in the next few minutes, I'm gonna walk you through the exact steps that I use to break free the system, to break free the 9 to 5 life and build a life of time, freedom, and income in my own terms. Even if you're starting at zero, even if you don't have any skills, and even if you don't have any idea of where to start right now. So the first step that I did, and I'm gonna go against all the fake gurus on social media, it was getting a job. Boys, like, people try to escape the system before even getting into the system. If you have $0 to your name and you don't have any skills in your life, and the only thing that you have is your time, why would you try to escape a system if you don't have any skills or any money? It's just not possible. So when I was in Spain without money, the only thing that I knew is that I needed a change, but I didn't have any skill and I didn't have money. So I needed to work to get a job, to basically acquire a skill while I was building that money, that saving money that I would use after it to decide where I wanted to be and what do I wanted to do. The thing that I did was searching on Google, what was the best paying country for my time? What was the best paying country in terms of salary? And it was Australia. So pretty much with the money that I had left, literally book a one-way ticket to Australia. I landed in Australia with $700 that basically 50% of that was going to rent the first 2 weeks. So I was pretty much fucked. I needed a job and fast. The secret of getting a job. I could have get a job in Burger King or McDonald's or any other bullshit. But I actually sat with myself and researched it and said, okay, what job is going to give me a skill that then it's going to allow me to break free this job? Because I don't want to work a job that I don't like forever just to save money. But I needed a job that gave me a skill that then I could use to break free. So that's what I chose sales, because I knew that sales was a vehicle to give me money to save, and also it was going to teach me a skill, a really hard, valuable skill that I was going to use to break free that job afterwards. We're going to step 2, buying my time back. And what do I mean with buying my time back? I already had like 15 to 20K saved in my bank account, because that was the money that I saved over that period of a year or a year and a half. Yeah, I knew that I was ready to take the leap of faith and actually leave my job. And the smartest move for me was moving back to Argentina. Why? Because Argentina at the time was super cheap. So I bought back my time and I grabbed my things and I went back to Argentina with one goal and one goal only. Sat with myself and decide where I wanted to go. Until that time that I had that money saved, I was just working on NPC mode, on survival mode. And if you work on survival mode, you're not going to do decisions, or you're not going to take actions or decisions that they're going to take you to where you actually want to be. Step 3, I already decided that I wanted to do remote closing. It was like 40K at the time because I invested in crypto and I had like 40K saved. So I said, okay, I have time. Now I can decide what I wanted to do. And the step 3 is investing in yourself. This is a really important step. I would say it's the most important step in this entire process. Grab the money that I had, search and look for the best remote closer or the best remote closer academy in the planet, in the Spanish market, which is Christian Breser, and which is Ideal Sales. You're not going to get where you want to be if you don't have the information that you need. And why would you want to spend time trying to figure out for yourself instead of just changing a little bit of money for all that value and all that information? I made back my investment like 2 months after buying the course. When you find someone that has the results that you want, you need to pay them so they can teach you the inputs The situation that you are right now is because you chose a set of inputs. You need to pay for information. You need to pay for courses. That's basically what is going to fast track your success. Maybe yeah, you can figure out for yourself, but why taking 5 or 10 years when you can just pay someone to teach you, right? It doesn't make sense. Step 4, guys, is networking. The best thing that you can do is get into something and start knowing the people that are killers in the space. Why? Because you need to put yourself out there if you want opportunities. If people know who you are, you're gonna have more opportunities. All the sales jobs that I worked for in the last year and a half, they came all from my network, from people that know me, that know how I operated. It's really hard that you're gonna find life changing opportunities just searching for it. Why? Because life changing opportunities, if someone has it, they're not going to give it to someone that they don't know. They're going to give it to someone that they know how they operate and that they know and they trust. This changed my life forever because now I have a network. Even if I go ultra broke right now, like literally $0, I know that because of my skills that I already acquired and because of my network, I can send literally like 5 messages and get another opportunity to sell in a sales team, right? When you pay for these courses, you need to be that guy that is always asking questions, that is always annoying the coach, not only to learn, but so they can see who you are. And if they have an opportunity, who do you think they're going to think about? The person that they don't know, that they just bought the course and never enter the fucking app, or the person that is there asking questions? Step 5, you need to stay consistent. There's something that happens to a lot of people that they have like shiny object syndrome. Shiny object syndrome is that basically you do something for 4 months and then, oh, it's not working, and then you start looking to something else. Maybe, oh no, sales is not working, so I'm going to do an agency, and then you try 4 months and then it doesn't work, and then you go from agency to drop shipping and drop shipping doesn't work. It's not the model that doesn't work, it's you that don't work, because good things take time. How the fuck do you think that you're going to change your life, travel the world, don't have any time, don't have any boss, making more money than everyone in the world without sacrificing something or without sticking to it until you get it? And this is the problem with people. They want to get everything super quick, and it doesn't work like that. It just simply doesn't work like that. I didn't have results in sales. Actually, I didn't make like not even one fucking dollar. And I stick to it. I stick to it. I didn't quit. I said to myself, I'm not gonna quit until I have the results that I want. You need to be committed enough to say, okay, I don't care what's going to happen with me. And if I have to die trying to get this goal, I'm gonna die. And I don't give a fuck. If you're in the month 6 or 7 of trying something and it's not working out, just keep going, bro. Keep going. Keep going. Like, don't even think about quitting, because quitting, we have 2 options. If you quit, you know that you're gonna stay in the same place. But if you keep going, maybe someday it's gonna click. Maybe someday you're lucky and something clicks. So you have to keep trying. And the thing, guys, is that you don't have to be special. You don't have to be more smart than anyone. You just need a clear path, consistency, and be really hungry and be committed to your goals. Don't think that this is going to be easy, because it's not. It has a lot of sacrifices. But if you want to live a life in your own terms, living wherever you want, having time to do whatever you want, buying whatever you want, having income freedom, not being capped by a salary, well, bro, you will have to do stuff that not a lot of people is willing to do. Not everyone can live this life because they're not willing to do the work that it requires. Be ready to be uncomfortable. You're gonna be uncomfortable 99% of the time, and then 1% of the time you're gonna feel like you're winning. But the other 90% of the time is super uncomfortable. You're gonna have to do early wake ups, you're gonna have to sacrifice a lot of things, like spending time with your family or spending time with your friends until you get it right. So yeah, it's your choice, brother. So choose wisely.